Hey family, welcome back to the channel. It has been way too long. I haven't recorded a thing. Lots of changes have been going on. We've been pretty busy, but I don't know, I just didn't record anything. But it has been far too long and now I'm ready to get back into it. Don't really have much planned today, but I figured I'd bring you guys along just to spend the afternoon with me. I gotta feed my sourdough. I want to do some baking, maybe some sourdough bread, and then I've got some brown bananas behind me, so I'm gonna use those and make some banana muffins for the boys. Yeah, if you are new and you just happen to stumble across my channel, welcome. My name is Amber. I share day in the life videos, grocery hauls, Sam's Club hauls, just little things like that. I am a stay-at-home mom. I stay home with my 19-month-old currently, and I have 2 boys that are in middle school. Yeah, welcome. I hope you guys stick around and subscribe to our channel. Like I said, lots of changes are happening. I am currently 1 month into my fitness journey. I've been a lot of things in my life, and this year I want to be fit, so that is my goal. So yeah, I'm 1 month in and I'm really enjoying it. So gonna be starting month 2 soon. So I've got like personalized macros and workouts. It's actually getting me motivated to take time for myself and get out there and work out for me, and it feels good. Not much going on right now. I just got Atlas some lunch. Let me show you what he has. Alrighty, so he had some dino nuggets, a few Cheez-Its, and a bunch of grapes, but he already finished those. I'm just gonna get my lunch started and see what else we do from there. Say hi. For my lunch, we are going to do just a quick little pizza. These have been my favorites recently. I'm going to use this Flat Out Light Original. Half a serving of this pizza sauce, a serving and a half of fat-free mozzarella, and then 1 serving of turkey pepperoni. Yeah, it'll be super quick. I'm just going to toss it in the air fryer for maybe 4 minutes, or just until the cheese is melted and it's crispy. And then when I'm done with that, I'll just have some Greek yogurt, blueberries, and granola. Alright, so I put a whole serving of pepperoni on the pizza, but it's going to fly off in the air fryer, so I'm just going to pick off the top, but I did it that way so I could count or weigh out the actual serving, and then I'll just pick these off and then I'll just eat these by themselves. Dee is making a flatbread pizza with a crap ton of brisket, and I'm jealous.
And more cheese.
There it is out of the air fryer. Took about 5 minutes, and the whole pizza itself will be 215 calories. Alright, so I just finished my little flatbread pizza. So good. You guys have to try it. It's just even just a healthier option when you have that pizza craving and you don't want the heaviness of pizza. Delish. Try it. So now that I'm done with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and make some yogurt. I'm gonna use this Oikos 000. I really like this. It's 15 grams of protein, a cup of blueberries, and then a 1/4 serving of this hemp. Yeah, this is really good too. I found it at H-E-B. I lied. I said I was going to do 1 cup. I meant half a cup. Half a cup of blueberries. Oops. And then to fit my macros, I'm only going to use a 1/4 serving of this hempia. Alright, there you go. And you guys, I am not a fan of very many yogurts, especially Greek yogurt, but this one is so good. I can seriously eat this every day. And that's why I've been working it into my macros lately with that pizza, because they are just my favorites right now. Alright, so now that I fed myself, I'm going to go ahead and feed my sourdough. So I'm just going to dump out all of my sourdough This is unfed. So into my new jar, I'm just gonna put 100 grams of starter. And what's left over in this bowl would be considered your discard. So I'm just gonna set that in the side and we're gonna use that in just a minute. So I've got my 100 grams of sourdough starter. I'm gonna do 100 grams of unbleached all-purpose flour and 100 grams of filtered water. Now, I only do filtered if I remember. Most of the time, I'm just grabbing water from the tap and we seem to be okay anyway. Alright, so let me get my water. Alright, so I'll just give this a good stir and I'll let this sit out until it doubles. It's been about a week and a half since I last fed it, so it was looking pretty sad. It needed to be fed. It was starting to collect a lot more hooch than normal. I'm just gonna cover this with a light towel here just so I can get some air and put a rubber band over it. Oh, let me mark the line so I could see where it started. So I've seen some people use a rubber band and they'll put it where the line is. I just take a dry erase and make a little mark, and that way I know that it is rising like it's supposed to and it'll double. And with the discard, I am going to make our favorite sourdough bread recipe. It's really, really good, and I haven't made it in quite a while. So to start, I'm gonna put 100 grams of sourdough discard into my mixing bowl. So let me just measure that out, or weigh that out, I should say. Okay, perfect. 100 even. We're gonna need 250 grams of water. And next up, we're gonna need 500 grams of bread flour or all-purpose flour. I'm gonna go ahead and use bread flour. Okay, so now we're just gonna put this bowl back into our mixer and we are going to mix for about 30 seconds until it forms like a shaggy dough. Now let's take the bowl and put it back on our scale, and we're gonna add the salt, the sugar, butter, and yeast. Let me see if I have enough butter here. It says I need 60 grams of butter at room temperature. I've got about half of that. So let me grab some more butter and get that defrosted a little bit. Alrighty, so now we need 10 grams of salt. There we go. 20 grams of sugar. There we go. Our 60 grams of butter. And I need instant yeast. So we're gonna do 7 grams of instant yeast. Okay, so let's get the bowl back onto our mixer, and we're gonna need for around 3 to 6 minutes. I forgot to mention, usually when I make this bread, I usually need more bread flour than the recipe calls for. So I'm gonna go ahead and start adding that. As you can see, the dough is not forming, it's kind of just stuck there, so it needs a little bit more flour in it. We're looking for a dough that is going to be elastic, and it's going to be slapping the sides of the bowl. I'm just going to start adding just a little bit at a time. Oh my god. You think I would learn? I would learn to turn the mixer off when I'm adding flour. But I don't learn, and I'm not going to learn. This is going to keep happening. Oh well. Alrighty, so now we just let this dough rest for 30 minutes. Uh-oh. Nope, I did that wrong. I was supposed to let the shaggy dough rest for 30 minutes and then add the stuff. So I guess I'm gonna let it rise for an hour now. It is very, very warm in our house, so I think I am going to forego the banana bread baking. I do not want to turn on the oven right now. It's almost 80 degrees today. Well, Alexa says 80 degrees now, so it's 80 degrees now. I am going to get my workout done quickly, so take a look at my hair while it's still dry. Say goodbye, and please excuse my appearance when I return. Okay, I am a sweaty mess. Wow, that's flattering. Today was a HIIT workout, so quick, very efficient, and I need to shower. Gonna cool down, hop in the shower, and I'll see you guys later. Alrighty, so I am back. I'm all showered, except my hair. I didn't wash my hair today because I've got another workout tomorrow. So I'll wash my hair tomorrow night. I am gonna go ahead and start forming the dough for our sourdough loaf since it's been sitting there for a while. Atlas is over here drawing. Say hello. That boy loves to draw, color. He's always got some type of writing utensil, a crayon, a marker, anything he can find, and he'll go look for a piece of paper and he'll just sit there and draw away. Michael and Jaden are actually outside. Dee and Michael went to walk around the neighborhood with Jaden while I was working, with Atlas while I was working out. And one of the neighbors actually stopped him and said, hey, you know what, I always see your boys dribbling their basketballs when you guys are walking. Would y'all like a basketball court or a hoop? And so we got a basketball hoop from one of our neighbors. Thank you to that neighbor. We are very appreciative, and the boys are out there playing right now. Let me form that loaf and then I'll get dinner started a little bit later. Tonight we're just gonna do pork chops. I'll probably make some brown rice, some peas for myself. Just wanted to share a quick rewind. A quick update on our sourdough starter. So it's starting to rise. You can see our little line where we started, and we've got lots of little bubbles going. So we are still good, rocking and rolling. Alright, so it says to empty your dough onto your counter, sticky side up, and just form a rectangle. Before I finish doing that, I'm gonna just butter up my pan really quickly so that it's ready for me to put it in. And I also spray a little bit of Baker's Joy. Alright, so once you've got your rectangle, you'll fold in the sides. So we're gonna fold in one side to the middle and then the other side over that. And then we'll start to roll that. Alright, so got it in the pan, and then we're gonna cover this and let it rise for an hour. So I wanted to bring y'all upstairs real quick to show y'all what we have done. So it used to be the boys' playroom, but I finally got my own little craft corner. So we did a little IKEA DIY desk here with a calyx cube, a tabletop, and some table legs. And I really like the way it came out. It came out really good. I wanted like the white oak, I think it's white oak tabletop, but that one has been out of stock forever. And then I've got this little Alex drawer, and it has just all my crafting stuff in here. I've got like the glitters and stuff higher, my sewing stuff. Gonna have to try to keep Atlas out of there. And I got these little candy dishes from IKEA as well, but I spray painted the tops gold to just match my stuff a little bit more, but I don't really know where to put them. So I've just got the sewing machine. I've got to look at what I'm gonna put here, and I've got to be strategic about it because that's within reach of Atlas. But I've got my little Disney World Lego. Dee got me this little sparkle Mickey and my little Selena Pop Funko thingy. Then I've got my little crickets here, my heat press here on top of another Alex drawer. And this one has all of my vinyl. So I've got like my cutting mats, my foils, my glitters, and regular vinyls and stuff. So hopefully I can find some time. This year has been all about finding time for myself, and I really enjoy crafting and making shirts and stuff like that, so I really want to get back into there. And then up here I've got my Disney World cookie jar, this little home plaque, and my little Mickey Echo 5. Isn't he cute? Yeah. And we also moved the Peloton up here, and we've got Dee's little office area up here, which never stays clean. Don't tell him I said that. Overall, I think we're pretty happy with it. We got the fish tank up here. We have to find space for all of these toys over here, Atlas's toys. And then I asked Dee to hang my Disney princess little things, and he swears that they are even. Y'all, I know you see it. I know you see it. He said they just look crooked. My level said they were straight. Nah, boo-boo. Those are crooked. And then in here, Jaden saved up some money and he bought his very first pet on his own. He's got a turtle named Harry. Everything inside he bought. The turtle he bought. The lamp he bought. All with his own money, and it's his responsibility. He's got to clean the water and stuff, of course, with guidance and stuff like that. But he really wanted a pet, and we compromised on a turtle. So yeah, there's Harry, the new member of this household. So it's only been about 10 minutes. No, okay, maybe like 20 since I updated you guys on the sourdough last, and look at how much it's already risen. That's a lot. I'm excited. I need a name. All the professional sourdough bakers out there name their starters something clever. I'm not that witty. Maybe I'll find something suiting. Alright, so we picked up a little bit just so we could show you guys what used to be the office. So Atlas has a little table and he loves to come here and draw. And then we got some more little Calyx shelves that we need to mount to the wall. And the little toy storage. And then we also put the boys' gaming systems in here with one of the TVs. So now we're gonna add some little bookshelves down here in that little empty area and put all of Atlas's books in there. And then we'll get some decorations so we can add some color. I just started the oven to preheat because we've got about 10 minutes until it's time to bake. And as you can see, it's rising nicely. It is puffed up quite a bit. And our rice just started to cook. So we've got 32 minutes until that's done. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting things ready to start dinner. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these pork chops seasoned. I'm gonna do half with this Kinder's lemon pepper. And then I'm gonna do half with Tony's Creole, garlic, onion powder, and some pepper. Alright, change of plans. The brown rice I had in the Instant Pot still looks like porridge, and everything else was done. So I've got my peas, I've got the Uncle Ben's jasmine rice, and 2 pork chops. And that's dinner. Alrighty, so there is our sourdough loaf. She's not pretty, but she tastes good, I hope. Let me show you my fail of rice. I made porridge. Y'all, I'm like losing it today between the sourdough and not letting it set for the 30 minutes. And I forgot that I usually follow like a Pinterest recipe for the Instant Pot. And this time I was following the recipe on the jar of the rice. So I had way too much water. Alright guys, so that is it for today. We are all done with dinner. Now it's time to get everything cleaned up, aka Michael has to take care of the dishes. It was nice to hang out with you guys again. It had been too long. Hopefully I can get back into the swing of things and continue our normal videos. I was gonna say routine, but I didn't have a routine down. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like our video, and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can join our YouTube family, and we will see y'all in the next one. Adios.